This guy's on my staff right now.
I mean, I'm sorry, okay? Don't bring any attention to him.
You don't encourage him? Is that what you're saying?
Anyway, move on.
We're going to. Into a lot of different areas, Nicki Minaj. Hashtag
Pause.
Nicki Day.
Yikes. Okay.
Let's talk about this album. You said you were going to cover that stuff on the album, and you said that also earlier on, this is the best album you've ever made. I have zero doubt that that is in fact a fact. And I would like to get a few facts that you can or cannot share with us.
Okay.
Emphasis on the stuff you cannot share with us. I'd love you to share it with us.
Okay.
How long have you been working on this record?
I feel like you're always working on your next album, right? Like as soon as the album comes out, you're working on your next album.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that things that I won't get into right now, I think that those things took my focus away from my music for a very long time. And so, to be completely honest, I would say I've been working on this album for the last, since December, right? G? Like, what would you say would be?
Whoa,
like,
that's quick.
Yeah.
That's fast. That's like 4.5 months.
But listen to this.
Yeah.
And this is very important for people to know. Some songs were written a year and a half ago.
Right.
So, and that's important to know. And I'll express,
Because of the timeline, and people will be able to work out. Yeah, right. I get it.
Yeah, because sometimes when you hear a song, you'll hear an artist say some certain things, and you'll be like, well, why did she say that now? It's because that's how I was feeling at the time when I was writing.
Yeah.
And if the record is dope, the record is dope. I'm not, it is what it is.
Can you tell us who you've been in the studio with, collaborating with, who's jumped on some tracks?
You know damn well I'm not about to share no damn feature information about my album. But what I will say,
producers are almost fair game because they're not really features.
Well, I will talk about my producers. My own producers here in the building. I signed a producer. His name is Chevy.
All right.
Chevy, what is your official?
Oh, Chevy, what's up?
What's your official promo, like official like producer name?
We're gonna say my name is Jerry, the producer.
What is it?
I'm changing my name.
You're changing your name. You should do that.
Why?
Bro, you are past changing. You do that today. This record's about to come out.
So let me just say this. Shout out to Jerry, the producer, who I signed, and who with Barbie Tings. You guys, when you watch the documentary, I think it's coming out with Apple as well. You're gonna understand how we created it and how we create music together. It's phenomenal. You guys get to see how I create music.
Did you produce both these new
He
songs?
produced both of these. He produced Chun-Li and Barbie Tings, y'all. And if I'm yelling, sorry, I don't have my headphones on. But he produced both beats and shout out, and also shout out to my dude Brinks, who introduced me to him. Shout out to Brinks. Because me, I'm about vibe, not necessarily talent. Talent is some of it, but vibe is the other. And so I flew him in to meet with me, and I just loved his vibe, his spirit, his gratefulness, his humility. I loved that. And he was just ready to work. And I was like, yes, let's go.
Because you're a Sagittarius. And so
absolutely. What are you? Aries? We work. What are you?
I'm a Leo, loyal to the core.
My first love was a Leo.
Right, we're loyal people.
Oh, okay. Sweet men.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll pass that on to my wife. She's reminding me.
What sign is your wife?
She's a Libra.
Libras are the best. My two best friends are Libras. I love Libra men and women. In Leos, only men.
Okay, good. Yeah. So we got our man over here who's about to have a great day.
Yeah.
Christmas is about to come early this year, bro. Look out for those publishing checks.
Yeah.
Are you back with anyone anyone else in the studio production wise? Murder? You making tracks with Murder? Any of that stuff, or is it purely in house?
No, it's some people, and shout out to Mike Will. Mike Will produced the beat that you hear in my new Mercedes-Benz commercial. Shout out to Mercedes-Benz. shout out to a young black woman, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Having a freaking Mercedes-Benz commercial and all that. You know what I'm saying? Get it? Shout out to a young black woman signing her own producers and rappers and all of that. Shout out to that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Can I ask you in this?
Oh no, yeah. So him. I want to know. Who else? I don't know. No.
Oh, gee, did you pull up? Wow, I just saw management eyes.
No.
That was management
eyes. So let's move on from that.
You got it.
Shout out to my baby Stara, too. She just texted me. I love her so much. But go ahead.
Stara, unbelievable. What a writer.
Amazing.
Incredible.
Amazing.
I think maybe one of the best top line riders in the world right
Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt.
now. Perfect. I mean, I'm hoping the perfectly designed team will be present and accounted for on this forthcoming new record. I can't imagine a Nicki record without Young Money.
They're not on it yet, so we don't know. As of now, they may
Fingers
not.
crossed.
They may not.
Fingers crossed. The situation. I'm going to get to that. I was going to go, so I'm going to go
I don't
somewhere
know why
else.
you guys put out such ugly ass pictures, please.
We're going to go through. What we're going to do is we're going to get our person from social in here, and you can go through and pick and choose and delete and move forward. I want to talk to you about the current. Oh wait, what time is it? Is it time?
If it's 10 o'clock, then if it's 10 o'clock, then we get to play this one. If it's not 10 o'clock, you can't play it.
Oh, did you hear that though? I just gave you 0.000001 for that one little note right there. Oh.
Shout out to Karen just hit me and said it's the number one trend.
It is the number one trend.
How did that happen? I'm not even dropping an album. I'm just putting out 2 songs for my babies because I know they missed me and I missed them. I actually was not going to put out any songs before the album. I just was going to drop the album in its entirety. But, I started feeling like, I'll say this. I started doing like some interviews and meetings, and I'm talking about top people in the industry where like they're starving for new Nicki, and your presence has gotten even bigger with you taking this hiatus off of social media, and give them a taste of this. Like, this is incredible.
I feel like there's a need for your voice right now because a lot has changed since 2014, and I feel like right now we're in a situation where revolution is happening in multiple parts of the world, multiple generations for multiple reasons, and a strong revolution is a very, very important statement going forward from females in every part of the industry, and you have been a feminist